Eric, did you know Pokemon is short printing temporal forces?
I did not.
And did you also know Gogh Pikachu is going to get a reprint? All that and more in this week's podcast, Pokemon Corner Podcast, episode 14?
That's 19?
Is it 19? I think it's 14.
No, that's just the date.
All right, what's up, Eric? How you doing today?
I'm doing okay.
Cool. Have you checked out any of the temporal forces news? Cyber Judge, or what's the other one? What's it called? I always forget.
Wild Forces.
Wild Forces. Mm-hmm. Have you
Wild Force.
Have you heard any news about that?
Nope. Just been seeing the cards slowly make their way on my Instagram.
Cool. Today's first question for the podcast was kind of going into the short printing, quote unquote, from the Pokemon company in general. It seems like it was a huge topic on YouTube this week, and I just kind of wanted to, hear your opinions of the Pokemon company doing the right thing by cutting back on the printing for temporal forces and kind of, making us want it a little bit more.
No.
Elaborate.
Oh, I don't know. I think.
Or do you think they should keep on going the way that they're going?
I think they should make it accessible to people. Like it doesn't need to go. We don't need these short printings of it. Let the game ride out. Let the cards keep doing what they're doing.
What I think it is that big box retailers, they're putting the pressure on Pokemon, like,
sure.
Hey, it's not selling.
Yeah,
we can't get rid of this stuff. I mean, I don't know if you saw that, but Walgreens just had those $5 mini tins. Mm-hmm. They put them on like a fire sale, $5.
Oh yeah, I mean Target too had the 3-pack for like $10, $15 or
crazy.
Something it was.
Not $5.
Yeah, so
it's crazy. So I think that's what it is. I think big box retailers are like, we can't get rid of this.
No, there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff. That's obviously it's not just us and Pokemon.
Yeah,
it's all the middle people in between too. So that would make sense.
It also seems like people aren't really stoked for temporal forces as much as I thought. I was like,
I'm pretty stoked for it after I saw the
all the like special illustrations.
Yeah, like I'm a legendary beast kind of guy myself.
Yeah.
But
I'm a legendary dogs type of guy.
Okay. Well, they're not all dogs.
I'm kidding.
But like the iron leaves,
I don't know any of the
copy. Like those ones, like the future one, like those look like sick cards.
Yeah, they look pretty good.
I'm excited for those. 100%.
So I think with the short printing, quote unquote, I don't know. These are all like just speculations of what the Pokemon company is saying. From allocations, it could be the perfect storm to maybe get this thing going as far as this era. Like we might see those cards. Can you imagine all 5 of those cards maybe be all over $100 and they hold over that $100 value?
Okay, well, make sure.
Who knows though?
Make sure I get it before it goes over the $100 value.
Who knows? I'm still waiting for this giant set that we're going to be like really, really chasing. Mm-hmm. And this one's looking pretty good. Mm-hmm. It is as far as like the illustration rares and the trainers. I know the big trainer in this one is Arvin and I forget the other. The Iona wasn't the last one, but I forget what the other big trainer in this one is. It does kind of look like a little
Morty? Or no?
Oh yeah, Morty.
Morty. With the Gengar?
Yeah. It does kind of look like a little bit more top heavy than bottom heavy for this one, which is cool. It gives. I mean,
what do you mean by that?
So you go back to Sword and Shield. It is the Gengar or nothing. It is the Giratina and the Aerodactyl or nothing. Astral Radiance. It's the Machamp or nothing. There was no like freebies that we were given. I mean, now you open a booster box. You're getting like a few illustration rares. You're getting a few EXs. You're getting a few.
Sure.
You're getting multiple hits. Where now it's like you're just gonna chase these these big cards and that's it. So I think if versus seeing the future and it all plays out that way, I think that's what we're gonna see. We're gonna see a lot of these cards stay at that $100 mark, which is pretty crazy for the Scarlet and Violet era. And I don't know. We'll see. So speaking of short printings, do you think we're going down the road of like maybe like serialized sets in the hobby or in the TCG? Let me stop saying in the hobby because I'm like in the TCG.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. To be completely honest.
To be just.
And do I want it? No. I don't want a serialized set.
If I have it, sure, I'd want it, but obviously no.
I don't think this is the TCG for that.
Yeah, like a one ring of like Magic. I don't know if you were like aware of that. Like the 1-of-1.
The Post Malone.
Yeah.
Post Malone
I don't. I don't see us having that in Pokemon. I don't think it's the same. Mm-hmm. I don't think it just still don't work. And I
think I feel the exact same way.
I would not like to see it. I mean,
because you know what the 101 card would be.
Yeah.
It'd be a Charizard.
Are you sure it's not a Dragonite?
Yeah, it's a terrestrial.
I mean, I'm sure they wouldn't, if they were to do it, they wouldn't go straight into like the 101, obviously.
Yeah.
They do like a bigger, broader, whatever. Mm-hmm. But it's like, I don't know.
What that would do to my FOMO would not be good.
Oh yeah.
You know, like I need to rip as many of these packs as possible. Mm-hmm. Great marketing probably decision for that one set, but Pokemon just isn't that, you know?
Yeah, and especially with like their statement that they released like last year, where they're obviously trying to get it out to people. Mm-hmm. And it not be such a frenzy at, you know, these big box stores or whatever. Yeah. Like I think that would be like the opposite direction of what they're trying to do.
Yeah,
I mean, it would be great for them.
Yeah,
but
financially, they're already the biggest media company.
I think they're fine.
Yeah. And this actually goes into our next topic.
I don't need a 101 Charizard.
Yeah, neither do I. But does Pokemon care too much? I mean, we can kind of go back and forth with these two questions, but I wrote down, does Pokemon care too much about the affordability of the TCG? I mean, just like you said, if we go to a serialized set, man, that's just the opposite of what they. Mm-hmm. And I heard in Reddit streams, people were just debating. They're just saying like, collectors are not happy right now, which makes no sense, right? We're gonna go into this, but collectors are not happy with the Scarlet and Violet era. And this other guy was like, because it's not for you guys. This is a TCG playing heavy. Mm-hmm. This is why the collectible. I just opened up a Roaring Moon collection box, and one of the guys said in the comment section, he's like, it's a TCG playing heavy era.
Yeah.
Like, you guys will get your fun in the back end, just like we've seen in Sword Shield, just like we've seen in Sun and Moon, you know? So, you know, it is what it is. But who knows? Maybe Pokemon collectively, or as a company collectively, was saying, hey, we're just gonna, this whole era, we're just gonna make it all TCG player heavy. Yeah. And this is fine. That's fine by me.
I wouldn't be mad.
Yeah, because I still think, so to elaborate on that, like, I still think that we've gotten the best arts that we've ever gotten. You know, I collect the reverse holos. I collect the the holographic cards as well. There's in this era. There's yes, as far as like number wise, you get 2 reverse holos, but I'm collecting a lot of these reverse holos because they're freaking gorgeous. You know, and I think the art is amazing. So I think that we're gonna get our fair share as collectors. We're gonna get our love like towards the back end, and it could start with temporal forces and yeah. What do you think?
If we're led to believe like everything else that they've kind of stated or have shown, they do care about the affordability. Yeah, I got nothing else.
Yeah, they I think so. Someone was saying on a live stream, they're comparing Magic to Pokemon, right? Sure. So if you go out and buy a Pokemon deck, it only costs, I think it was like $80 around there, right? If you try to get like a really, really good Magic deck, it's not anywhere close.
They are thousands of dollars.
So that's the difference. That's the difference. Yeah. Pokemon was like, we're trying to, and it's a very smart financial decision, is to get the kids. There's so many options, from building battles, the ETBs. Yeah. So kids can just get into it and start playing at a very, very affordable. Does it hurt us collectors as far as the big chase cards having tons of value? Of course. Mm-hmm. But for me and my budget, I'm fine with the top chase cards being $100 bucks. It doesn't kill me. Yeah. What's the I don't know Magic, you know Magic, but what's probably the most expensive, not in the PSA 10, but just like the expense, or we can go PSA 10, the most expensive Magic card? Like, ours is obviously the first edition base set Charizard.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, again, not like super depth of knowledge of Magic.
I think it's $1 million card.
Well, the
flower. It's like
the Black Lotus.
The Black Lotus.
Yeah,
right.
It's a lot. Yeah,
it might even be $2 million, right?
I mean, even well, I don't know. There's
it's at least a
there's
mil.
printings of it. Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I don't know.
So maybe let's just say a PSA 10 is $1 million, right? Correct us in the comment section down below if you know. PSA 10 Charizard first, it's not $1 million, but
it's worth that much to us.
It's not worth $1 million to us, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
there's other TCGs. Oh, dude, like One Piece is
crazy right now. Yeah,
and Lorcana.
Yeah,
crazy. I think
Lorcana didn't kind of like drop off as like it didn't do as.
I think they're on Lorcana 4 right now.
Sure.
Yeah.
But like I mean, in sense of like it's
it went from like 4,000 to like 1,000.
It didn't hit to like how people were expecting it to be. Like I saw one guy was like, "Oh, it's gonna be bigger than Pokemon."
Oh, that guy's an idiot.
Yeah,
he's an idiot.
I mean, it's still fresh, obviously, but I don't know.
So what I'm trying to say is that like our hobby just isn't that. It's not those like giant price tags. You know, it's like what I mean. The Moomerang is up there, but to other TCGs, that's like kid.
Yeah,
like
is Post Malone buying that for $2 million? No, he's not.
I was watching the newest One Piece TCG. The biggest card was 4,400. So raw. Wow, raw. So what is that PSA 10? You had like 1.5 times it by 1.5. You know, probably like $6,000 card. So it's pretty crazy. But I do like how friendly it is, and it gives me and us like a bigger audience as well. You know, for like kids to watch us, and I like it. I like not spending a lot of money and getting cool cards. I don't know about you. You know, I think we talked about this last week. Or like, does the price tag dictate how much we love the cards? For me, it doesn't, and I think it didn't for you either, right? You're gonna love it if it's a $5.
Well,
because like I said, if your Dragonite collection went to 0, you still love them.
Sure.
Yeah.
Do I love it? Do I have to love it a little bit more because it costs me money? Yeah, because I gotta take care of it a little bit more. But
true.
Yeah, but no, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. For me, like I mean, there's all that goes to 0. Cool.
Yeah, the Legendary Collection Reverse Dragonite that I have that you hate so much, would be the same love for it if it was one of those 5.
I do like how I got corrected in the comment section on both Instagram and YouTube and TikTok. The Moltres is called the Firecracker Reverse Hollow, and then the Dragonite they call it the Ice Crackle or whatever for the Reverse Hollow. They all have different names. The Jolteon has like I forget what like everyone was like, oh the Firecracker Moltres. I'm like, what the heck is a Firecracker?
I'm gonna be honest, I did not know.
You didn't know that either, yeah. I was like, oh, that's cool. Those are cool names.
Because I thought
makes me like them more.
I thought they were all like Firecracker kind of.
No, they're saying the Dragonite one was like Broken Ice or like Shattered Ice. They're like, oh, the Shattered Ice Reverse Hollow Dragonite, and you can go look in the comments.
Sure, I haven't heard it be referred to as that.
Yeah, that was cool.
So no, I mean that's sure, I guess. I don't know why it'd be whatever.
So I don't even know anything about Legendary Collections, but there's all the big cards in there, right? There's the Jolteon. Is Jolteon in there? Does it have a Reverse Hollow?
Yeah.
In that. Oh, see, I would pick that up. I haven't even seen it, but I might pick that up. I think that Pokemon is doing it the right way. Just doing it cheap and fun for the kids, and we're big kids, and I think that I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars for some of the biggest cards that, like I don't know if you've seen those guys that will flip like big Pokemon cards. Like really, really, really rare like promos and stuff. That doesn't interest me like at all. Like I'm not gonna spend $35,000 on a freaking a Pikachu promo, and you got
34K.
You got for helping old Rayleigh's. Yeah, I don't know. There's some weird promos,
like the staff promos.
Yeah, there's some weird promos. Why is the Squirtle? Do you know the most expensive card in Pokemon 151 in the PSA 10? Let's take a guess.
You already said Squirtle.
But which one? It's a freaking reverse. It's the Reverse Hollow Squirtle.
The Japanese Master Ball Hollow?
No.
Oh.
It's the one that you get from the Pokemon Center.
Really?
That is the most expensive PSA 10 card in Pokemon 151. I thought
no.
I literally I sent you the video to watch.
You sent me so much.
I sent you this.
I go to TikTok and I get like notifications.
Good.
I go to Instagram.
I'm glad. Disagree. Watch the video when we're done with this.
That's crazy.
It blew my mind. I was driving when I heard this. I was like, "There's no way.
There's no way.
There's
because the Pikachu, the Japanese Pikachu Master Ball Reverse Hollow was like blew up.
No. English. Full.
Oh,
English.
That's a big yes. Okay.
I said.
All right. Okay.
Yes, I said
I still don't understand it, but sure.
Yeah.
I guess a little bit more. Why?
Still makes no sense.
No, it makes no sense.
Yeah. Crazy. Beautiful card. Not. I don't care about this stamp promo. Do you? Are you like if you had the option, you're like I need that.
Well,
I'm gonna pay. Go on.
Here's the thing. Like
let them cook.
Like no, I don't necessarily care about the stamped. But like if I have the option, like for example, let's go the Obsidian Flames Espeon, right? It's a common, right, in the packs and stuff like that. And then there was the stamped one, Obsidian Flames, that you could get like at, I think it was Best Buy for that.
Oh, Best Buy.
But it said Obsidian Flames, and then the GameStop one was Umbreon that had GameStop on it. I mean, sure, I would prefer those stamped ones over like the regular common ones.
Yeah.
But
but you're not going to pay $4.
No, definitely not. Because like I remember, because I tried going to GameStops and Best Buys, I couldn't get them.
Yeah.
And then until like went on eBay, maybe they're a little cheap. No, they were like for what they were. I was like, I'm not buying that.
Yeah.
I want it, but I don't want it that much. So
that's where scalping is still alive and well.
Yep.
It's like someone was saying they're they're like scalpers. They're like cockroaches. You know, they find a way to survive, and they find these little niches, like the stupid stamps of the promos, and they're just like, no, someone's gonna want this. Yep. Someone's gonna overpay.
Either those niches, or they'll go to a Van Gogh museum, art gallery, and buy those Pikachu Van Gogh's paintings.
Yeah, perfect transition into one of our other questions. But did you know? I mean, I think we talked about this off camera, but do you know that they're gonna get reprinted?
I did not know.
in the UK. Pokemon PTCG Radio, the guy from the UK.
Sure.
He does he's like sponsored by Pokemon. He does.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. He's
like, good morning, everybody.
Yes.
He's tight.
Good morning, everybody.
Yeah, he's like so. He's the one that brought the news.
Okay, so then I believe it.
So it's real. It's real. And I was like, yes, dude. Yeah. Yes. Like,
that's cool.
I'm not paying. Like, it's on my eBay watch list. It was like, I watched it 120, 110. And I was like, fuck, I should pick it up at 110. Like, did I think that it was going to become the screaming Van Gogh cards at all? No, because I looked back. Those cards, no one cared about those cards. The screaming side deck. No, I mean, no, I'm sorry,
yeah.
But the style, right?
Oh yeah.
And that style, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Like, was that art going to translate to this Van Gogh, right? They're similar arts, right? Because this is what people were arguing on Reddit and Discord. They were like, it's gonna be the next screaming side deck. It's gonna be screaming Eevee. They're like, well, no, it's not. Because nobody wanted those cards. Those cards were sitting around doing nothing for years. These cards, a freaking frenzy broke out with the first day. Yeah. So people already had this mentality of like, it's gonna go to the moon. We're gonna have,
we're post 2020.
Yeah, so we're gonna have thousands of dollars on our hands. We're just gonna get, four. It's like, no. When people are already anticipating it, you're already too late. It's already it. And I'm glad that, going back, but I'm glad that they're getting a reprint and that scalpers get screwed once again. Yeah. And this is not the hobby. Go to One Piece. Like, I'm glad that like they're finally like they're being pushed out further and further. Because One Piece is crazy. Even for packs. Like people are fighting for packs.
Yeah, I go to stores like my local or LGS, and like either I'm buying Pokemon or just there, whatever, for other stuff. And like it's happened a few times where people will come in for like One Piece, and like, oh, I don't got any more, or oh, like we're sold out, or whatever. It's like, it's always sold out on like websites and stuff like that. So that's crazy. That's I've never watched it.
And they're doing it well. Like, as far as like the way they're printing, it's like people really, really want these cards and they're out. Like, it's just a supply and demand. Where Pokemon doesn't really have that. And kind of going back to our first question about cutting production. I think Pokemon should just keep it going, kind of do what you want. I'm enjoying. It's great. It's a perfect time for kids. It's a perfect time for us collectors to just rip and just have fun and not worry about like, because it kind of sucks. Like when you open let's just say Scarlet and Violet era was just popping, right? and those booster boxes would probably be at, you know, close to MSRP, 120, 140. If I'm not pulling my at least a little bit of the value, I kind of feel like it kind of sucks, you know. But at $85, it's not that bad, you know, because you get at least $40 in value. You know, you're gonna get a few cards that you want. So I don't know. It's a very interesting time in Pokemon. I love it. I think I'm gonna make a long form video about this, but I think the state of Pokemon right now is like, dude, it's so good. Like. One of the questions I had for like my for a long form video, and we'll kind of talk about it now. I kind of want your opinion on it, but I like how Pokemon is kind of given us like with, they gave it to us in the game, obviously with the past and future Pokemon, but it's like there's a lot of older collectors like myself that are just like they don't want to fully go into Scarlet and Violet era, right? They're just like, it sucks. There's not enough like. But I'm like, they kind of are. So Screamtail is a Jigglypuff. It's just a different Jigglypuff.
Sure.
Iron Thorns is Tyranitar. You're just getting a different form of it. Like, you need to stop, like... They're not just... Pokemon's not just going to give you the same damn Pokemon.
Why not?
Over and over and over. Like, you gotta adjust with the climate, right?
Yeah. And I still want a gold Altart.
Sure, you might, you know, but it's like, you can't, like, these, like, and that's what I came down to it. I was like, you know, I gotta embrace this thing. Like, it's not gonna change for me. I have to change for it, you know, to enjoy this new set. And I enjoy set. I enjoy like the new Pokemon. Like some of them I hate, some of them I think are really dumb and worthless and pointless. But there's worthless and pointless in Gen 5, you know. So it's
that's as far as you're gonna go.
I don't know. I mean,
there's worthless and pointless in Gen 1.
Yeah, for sure. Krabby.
No. I was gonna say like Voltorb and Electro. Those two, like literally a Pokeball evolved into an angry Pokemon.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Any Pokemon that just explodes is just why. Yeah. But so that's how I look at it. Do you kind of agree, like? That these like older people, older as I'm saying like in their mid 30s, millennials, right?
Yeah,
they're just like not accepting the change. Yeah, you're Gen Z, right? Or millennial?
I guess I think I'm Gen Z more than millennial, but like I'm in that weird.
Oh, you're in a weird, yeah. But so they're just not like fully accepting the change, and we are getting. Let's like my girlfriend, like she hates Screamtail. I was like, it's Jigglypuff. And she's like, no, it's not Jigglypuff. I'm like, you gotta embrace this.
Yeah, it's not as cute of a Jigglypuff.
I think Screamtail's way cuter. It's got a cool haircut. It's got cooler eyes. It has fangs. Way better.
Copy? So cute, fangs.
It's like a little vampire, you know? It's like a little...
I think it just takes adjusting and then kind of readjusting your view on it. Obviously, it's the new thing, so it's easier to like dislike it. Because I remember back when I hated Drifloon. Oh, yeah. I was like, it's a balloon? Yeah. What the heck? Yeah. But that's cool, like lore and steals children. Oh, God. I don't know. It's cool. Yeah. But
that's gonna get shorted.
Copy. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just like it just seems like, wow, it's really raining. It just seems like with Gen 9, like people are really hesitant to like it, you know? Yeah. And it does seem like I would love to know if how many new Pokemon do they, like, for each game and that's each like set. How many new Pokemon do they introduce every single time? Is it the same set amount or is it different every time? Because it seems, and the challenge for you guys, I would love to see when you compare it to other eras, this Gen 9 kind of seems smaller. I kind of think like I know all the Gen 9 Pokemon really fast almost in the games. I was like, oh, I already know all of you guys, you know? Compared to like, even when I'm playing Pokemon White, there's so many Pokemon in there and I'm just like, oh, this was new, like, you know?
New to you.
You're new to me, yeah.
No, there's definitely not like a set amount. I mean, it usually ranges like the same kind of like range. I mean, you think about it, we're at 1,000 Pokemon, or like a little bit over 1,000, and we have 9 Gen, so that's kind of, you know, each one's like, what does that count to, like 150 kind of range? I'm bad at math, I don't know.
No, you're on there.
So there's some that have a lot less, obviously. Trying to think of one in particular that's like a really low. I want to say Gen 4 had like a low
pop.
Like new ones, because a lot of it. It depends on what you're counting too, because a lot of it was like they had baby Pokemon.
Those are new.
And then like the new evolution. So it was like new Pokemon, but like new to the old.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
Electivire to Electabuzz,
yep.
and then
yeah.
Not baby Pokemon. Sorry, just evolution.
Evolutions. Yeah.
Gen 2 was.
It's different. It's different Pokemon.
Yeah,
they're not the same. But I understand. I feel them, right. This is a long debate on Reddit. I was like, dude, I feel you guys, and I understand that Toad School sucks. Everyone, that was the Pokemon that everyone was like, it's like a way crappier version of Tentacool, and I was like, okay, no one likes Tentacool.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm just like over it. Like all the
Tentacool?
games that I play, it's like
over
Tentacool,
yeah,
because it's just always in the ocean. Like there's so many.
Oh my god!
The water type is like the most abundant type of Pokemon.
Yeah,
and I somehow always just run into Tentacool in every ocean that I go to.
For sure.
But anyway,
it's standard. I think they just get tired of programming new ones, so they're like, we'll throw Tentacool in there.
That being said, that might just be because I play Heart Gold Soul Silver a lot. So. Yeah. To be fair, I guess 2 gens of water type Pokemon. No, it's Gen 4. So
okay.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah.
Anyways. Yeah. How did we get here?
That's Toad School.
No, but like, how did we get to
what?
Never mind. I don't know.
No, it's saying that like millennials need to embrace like the new forms of Pokemon, and I think that it was a very smart idea for them to do that because it kind of is like giving you a new Pokemon, but it's kind of not. You know, like I first time I look at I was playing Scarlet and Violet, right? I was just riding my little Koraidon. No, Miraidon. No, Koraidon. Riding my first Koraidon, and I was like, I see this little thing. What the hell is that thing? And then I ran into it and I was like, bruh, what is this Tentacool doing walking?
I wish I could play like you, because like for me, before a new game pops up, I'm like always looking at the leaks.
Oh,
I want to see all the new Pokemon.
Horrible.
Yeah, I gotta stop doing that because like I imagine it's a lot more fun, obviously, playing not knowing anything.
I told you I don't even like to do that with the TCG.
Yeah.
I don't want to watch. I don't want to like look at the. I don't like watching the unboxing videos until I unbox it, because then it's like I want to react to the art. Like,
sure.
Oh, shoot, this art is amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was my first interaction with Toad School. I was like, what the heck is this thing just freaking running around? So that was cool. But like I said, I think word to you all millennials out there. Embrace change, and I know we can't get another Dragonite or another Charizard, you know.
Yeah, I don't want another Dragonite.
But
maybe I do.
But
it's like a Ninetales situation. That'd be dope.
What, a Charizard with Ninetales?
What?
Oh, it's like Hanukkah.
No. Copy.
You just envisioned it?
Yeah, I did. I don't know. I go back and forth on liking those convergent forms, but anyways, that's another.
What do you mean the convergent forms?
Toad, like a Toadstool.
Oh, you don't like that?
I do, but I don't.
Oh,
cause I like Alolan Ninetales.
But those don't count.
I know they don't count.
Yes.
It's dumb though.
Those are just like variations of the area. Like yes, there's gonna be different Typhlosions in this area, or different.
No, it's still dumb. Them doing convergent forms.
Yeah.
It makes no sense to me. I think they're just doing that so they can stop calling Pokemon like by their like regional form. That way, Ninetales wouldn't be a little Ninetales; it would just be another Pokemon. You know what I mean? Because there's no difference between Toadskull being Paldean Toadskull or Toadscruel. Whatever.
Whatever. Who cares?
You know, I think they're just doing that to just
maybe branding.
Maybe it's a branding, marketing kind of thing, and they're just trying to sneak it in as like, it's a whole new Pokemon. Like, no, it's not.
It's not.
It's a Paldean Diglett. You know.
Yeah. I never thought of it that way.
Well, I mean, I'm not perfect. I'm sure I'm not the only one.
No, I know.
Yeah.
But I never thought.
Because right, like it makes
sense. No, you're making total sense.
Yeah,
I just never thought of it.
Like I'm totally just thinking about this right now. It's all just coming out. But like, I when they announced him, like, oh, these are convergent Pokemon. They're not the same thing as this. Like, okay, neither was an Alolan Ninetales.
Yeah,
it's not the same thing as a Fire type.
Yeah,
but I don't know. That's just mine.
You think Pokemon's getting a little lazy? That was another topic that on Reddit everyone was going. There was like, they're getting I don't know if they're getting lazy. I think they're doing a lot.
I don't know.
I think they're doing a lot.
They're definitely not. I don't think they're lazy. Maybe they are. I don't know. because like they can definitely be doing a lot more.
Yeah,
because these games have not been up par, and
I don't know.
Designs are one thing. Designs are neither here or there. That's personal preference.
I don't know. I personally enjoyed the game a lot.
No, the game was fun.
Despite the frame rate issues and stuff, I think this is a very enjoyable experience.
Yeah,
but I didn't ever play Sword and Shield, and I'm gonna go back and play Sword and Shield.
It's not that great.
It's not that great. Oh. So see, that's the thing. It's like now my new thing is pick up the game, play the game. The TCG comes out, get into the TCG.
Sure.
And that's what I did first, and I think it made my Scarlet and Violet experience as far as like the cards. It made them a little bit more. I don't know. Once some short, I said that we didn't do the school, and then like some guys she's all, damn, they must have been really confused when they found out why Miriam was popping.
Well, yeah,
I was like,
I'm pretty sure we talk about it.
No, he just told us out yesterday.
Oh no, I know, but I'm saying like in one of our earlier podcasts, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it because like I was so confused why Miriam was like the very first waifu that was popping on, and then I realized that I finally went into the school. Yeah, it's like it's not important at all. Yeah, it's nothing to the story really. I
have not done this. Just I cannot speak on this at all.
She's basically just an NPC that you talk to. You like go back every once in a while. Yeah, and you're meant to like go back every once in a while to like boost her up to like I forgot what it was that she wants to like be a doctor. I don't know. I literally don't know.
We're gonna.
But like I didn't do it until like the very end, and I literally just would talk to her. I would leave. I'd talk to her again, and it would keep on like progressing. Yeah. Like no time would pass because I was supposed to have been doing it the whole time. Anyways, then I realized, okay, she's a character. Yeah. She's the nurse.
But it's funny that we just got called out.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I was like, dude, I posted that short like 3 months ago.
I was very confused.
These guys don't know anything. They didn't even know why Miriam's so important. I was like, oh,
she's not important. She's, at least Iona was a gym leader. I knew her, obviously, but like Miriam just was there. You have to like go. You have to find her. Like, not like it's hard to find her.
The school was like, but for me, the school was very pass overable.
You don't have to do it. You don't like literally at all. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Eric, do you have any buys of the week, or just get maybe a card that you want to like highlight, like for us? It's kind of we haven't really bought anything. I bought.
It's been a slow start to the year. Is there anything that I'm wanting to buy?
Anything you have your eye on? Right now.
There's a lot that I always have my eye on.
Any cheap ones?
No.
Oh.
That's why. That's the problem.
Oh man. I was actually looking at
expensive taste.
I was actually looking at cards from Celestial Storm the other day. I always send you those videos where it's like top 10 cards from each like vintage set. I don't even know if Celestial Storm is vintage. Is it vintage? Vintage-ish. There's some cards from Celestial Storm that I want to buy, and also my next like big purchase. I want that Rosa card.
Which one?
Rosa, the trainer chick. She's from the trainer from. She looks like the trainer from Black and White. Anyways, big waifu card is like $200. Yeah, which is not that expensive, but I'm pretty sure I could be grilled. Grill me in the comment. I'm gonna grill it anyway. But I'm pretty sure she's your character. She looks like the character I use for White.
Oh, the play. Okay, okay, cool. Yeah. I don't know if that's her name. Sure.
Yeah, it's Rosa. Yeah.
Sure.
That's the one I always keep my eye on because right now the market's like really correcting. Like these alt arts are going down. So, and then the Sabrina that Jordan got you, that's going up. So,
is it?
Yeah, now it's at 140. Shout out to you, Jordan. Hooked us up. Any last thoughts?
Stay cool.
Okay.
No.
See you guys later. Bye.